What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and it's an odd day for this, but we've got some data mines. As you can see, this comes from the JP version of the game. I'm not sure how these were acquired or what have you, so I can't invest too much into that speculation, but Mad Cow over on the Danmemo official Discord actually posted these this morning, and I've only now got some verification, and apparently these are things. Now, what this is right here, I'm not 100% certain. This could be a ticket or something. Well, this isn't a ticket. This is a paid gacha at some point. Whether it's paid iris or free iris, hard to tell. I'm going to guess it's free iris because it says the first is a guaranteed 4-star. Says 3rd, 5th, and 7th, I believe, are also 4 stars. If I'm reading that correctly, that might not be correct because it does say it in gold. Either way, a weird gacha. Oh, you know what this is? This is the selection gacha again. I recognize this now. That is the box for the selection gacha. So the paid selection gacha. Took me a minute to cue in on what this was. Pretty awesome stuff. I loved that when it was around just a little bit ago. It's a great way to get some awesome units. Basically, what you're going to do here is you're going to set 3 units, and then the first time you summon, the very first time you summon, you're guaranteed to get one of those units. So it's awesome to see that coming back. It's absolutely awesome to see that coming back. These look like they're all going to be units from, well, because that Hestia is actually fairly old, though still very good. Most of the other units behind her, though, are fairly recent units. So you're going to have a pretty decent well of units that you can select from for your selection gacha. I believe that's what that is. I can't obviously read that, but because I'm ignorant as the day is long and as American as I get. But that, I believe, is what this is going to be. If that is the case, that is truly spectacular. I loved that gacha last time. It blessed so well. So very excited to see that. We should get all confirmation of all this stuff on the live stream here in a couple of days. But for now, let's just keep going through this. Now, here's a fun one. Apparently, there's going to be another gacha. And this is going to be basically all of the units for the anime that we've gotten thus far for all 4 of the episodes. Pretty cool stuff. Lead thus far is really kind of the best unit here. The rest, kind of you can take or leave. You do want at least one of Ray and one of Winnie, at least just for the collection purposes. I mean, you can collect Hestia, but the main thing is they open up new CP paths and great ways to get free-to-play Iris. We did a video the other day, I believe it was Ray that we unlocked, and I paid my 400 Iris, got the guaranteed, and then went back and just by putting some CP into her, almost got my 400 Iris back just for getting the 1 unit. So you play your cards right, getting the 1 unit is absolutely worth. Now, Lead, the lizard man over there, he's awesome. You want this unit 100%. Ray, we talked about her. She's conditional, and frankly, I really need to sit down and see if she's as hype. I've heard some people saying she does pretty well for especially Magic, but I'm in debate whether I really want to go that deep. We're going to make a decision tonight on the live stream, and I apologize, the live streams have been all over the place. I've had some problems with my ISP, so hopefully the goal is tonight to start at 9 p.m. sharp. That's been my goal all week long, and it hasn't happened, so fingers crossed. Either way, if you want to stay up to date with that, I do post on Twitter, and I will update everyone, obviously, in the Discord. Plus, obviously, if you hit the notification icon, the bell, and subscribe, you'll be the first to know there anyway. But hopefully we can make a decision on that tonight. Let's move on. 2 new banners. So we've got this banner, this new Aisha, and apparently, interesting fact, this Aisha is, I'm being told, an assist. An assist Aisha. That's interesting. Interesting. Then you've got Tiona, and if we go to the other banner, Tione and Haruhime. Now, here's a fun fact. Haruhime is a wind unit. Aisha is an assist. That really feels backwards, but who knows? Who knows? These units will most likely be time limited. It doesn't say this here, but I'm usually we get like a Halloween event and stuff like that. They're usually time limited, so this might be a good time to really, consider using your iris accordingly. There's no confirmation of that yet, but most of the time these are, so do kind of mentally prepare for that. We'll know for absolute certain on Tuesday whether that's true or not, but that does generally seem to be the case for, Halloween events, any kind of seasonal event typically. Another Haruhime, though. Haruhime is a wind type. Both the Amazons are dark, and like I said, Aisha is an assist, which is weird, interesting, and kind of cool. And frankly, I'm sorry, I just want that art for science. Anyway, moving on. So pretty awesome. New banners. We were really wondering what was going to happen. I guess that means part 2, because I believe there's going to be a part 2 of the current tale we have. Unless this is part of that, but I don't think so. I think this is going to be a seasonal thing. It means part 2 of the other tale might be coming later. Unless this is part 2 of that. But I find it really weird that we'd be getting the Amazon twins. Of course, they were a big part of the story. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Why would Aisha be that? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It looks like this is going to be more of a seasonal thing, but who knows? I'm just speculating at this juncture. People who have read the Sword Oratory light novels probably know, because all this other stuff is based off the Sword Oratory light novels. I'm still working my way through the main Danmachi light novels, so forgive me for my ignorance on that one. But no spoilers in the chat, but if they are from the Sword Oratory light novels, do let us know in the comments. I'll pin your comment. After I fact check it, obviously. I'm not just going to pin the first thing I see. But if these are from the Sword Oratory light novels, then I would say fairly certain that that's going to be part 2 of the current tale. Just hard to tell without me being personally, aware of that situation. Like I said, working through the main Danmachi light novels as it is, then we'll work on Sword Oratoria. Finally, and if you don't want the spoiler, you might want to just kind of now, but episode 5's unit is going to be leaked here in 3, 2, 1. You had your warning. Episode 5. We're going to be getting I don't remember her name now. Little harpy girl. She's kind of cool. And I called Ray a harpy, and I guess Ray's technically a siren. But she looks like a harpy. They both do technically, but whatever. I don't remember her name. We don't have her stats, but this is the unit that is going to be on the free 11 draw, and then obviously on the banners and all that. We'll probably get some information on her on the live stream. We'll see what happens on Tuesday, but all this is kind of tentative to what happens on that live stream. Now, obviously, the units themselves, you could pretty much place a wager that all these are dropping on Wednesday, with the exception of this, which will be dropping on Friday for us. So start really thinking about what you want to do. I would say get one of her and then leave it unless she's a really awesome unit, because if these are time limited, they'll probably be pretty awesome units. Now, once again, if they're part of the Sword Oratoria story, they're not going to be, but I find it weird. So the way I look at this, the fact that they're kind of tattered and torn does kind of lead me to believe that maybe they're from the current tale, like a continuation thereof. Especially considering there's only 2 units on there, so there's a high probability that that's the case. But I'm being told they're obviously I can't read all this. Well, let's see. I haven't even compared it to the current tale we've got. Let me pull that up real quick. I gotta log into the game. We'll find out here in just a second. Oops. That's a bit on the loud side. Let's turn that down a little bit. Let me just log in here real quick and see if I can just compare. But pretty cool stuff. Like, it's not a normal day for us to get data mines. This is really, really, really abnormal. But fun and interesting source. I wasn't expecting to get this from a Discord. Let's see. Turbulent Shore Rondo. And those are all swimsuit units. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is its own thing. I really feel like this is its own thing, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Anyway, that is my kind of take on all this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. One more time. This looks like the paid guaranteed banner, or I say guaranteed, the paid selection banner is coming back. Looks like we're going to get another shot at all 4 of those units. So if you don't have one of those, great time to really, consider that. Each one is going to, well, everyone except for Hestia is going to unlock new CP paths, and that means more free-to-play Iris. So do consider that. 2 new banners. Both of these look really good, just at least from an art standpoint, and I would expect they're going to have that new turn-based system in there, so that they're going to be pretty good units. And of course the anime unit for episode 5. So that is a video which I didn't do a spoiler warning for this time, but whatever, at this point you probably already know. That is going to be the video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments section down below. Like, comment, share. We'll be back on Tuesday. We'll have the data. Hopefully at that point we'll know what everybody does. They usually don't showcase her on Tuesday, but maybe with the leaks and all that they might, because this is a pretty big deal. I've seen other people talking about this. Maybe this gets more exposure, they'll talk about her. I don't know, we'll see. But like, comment, share. I'll be back at you guys with more Damachi tonight for the live stream. 9 p.m. Eastern, hopefully, if my ISP allows it.